Alright, hello beautiful viewers. I am, as I tend to be, and always have been, your host, 59 Tiger 95. And today, Tuesday, the 11th of October, the new Europa Universalis IV expansion pack, Rights of Man, has been released. And I gotta say, yesterday was like being a little kid the night before Christmas. Like, you know what's coming the next day, but you're just so excited you can't get through it. And I am excited to play. And as I said in my last video, we are returning to the glorious land of Serbia. And the world is much different than when I last did my playthrough of Serbia. And I'll be able to talk about some of the new features, however, most of them I will not be able to use. Actually, let me rephrase that. Most of the paid features I won't be able to use just because I am not one of the countries that gets them. However, many of the new features that are in the update will be making an impact. I don't know how big of an impact they're going to make until I find out, but let's do this together. Alright, so we're going to play. Again, not doing it on Iron Man because being able to save is fairly important. Alright, so now I've really got to start thinking about, alright, what exactly are we going to do? Alright, so Albania has rivaled us, and Wallachia has rivaled us. Wallachia rivaling us isn't the worst thing in the world. However, now I've got to pick my third rival. Hungary, who are your rivals with? Oh, I should definitely pick you then. Because if I rival you, not only will Poland probably have a bonus for my alliance because I'm threatened by Hungary. Well, if we have the same rivals, then you'll probably pick it. Alright, so let's just look at some other diplomatic situations. Austria is rivals with Poland. Poland has not rivaled against the Ottomans, and the Ottomans haven't done it the other way. The other way. That's not terrible. I'm not as in terrible of a situation as I was in our other playthrough, where it was a big threat that the Ottomans are still going to declare war on me, and it still is. However, I think that I'll definitely be a bit safer. So yeah, we'll rival Poland. Oh god, I don't know how any of the new tabs work. And Hungary. Why am I allowed to rival Hungary? They have almost twice the army I do. Alright, improve relations with Bosnia. You know, I do want to declare, I would like to invade Albania, but with Skanderbeg, they're gonna annihilate me. And it's in mountains, and we have similar sized armies, and also the fact that I'm gonna have a core of Venice and the Ottomans, and that's just asking for them to declare war on me. So, I guess I'll just improve our prestige right now. Balance. Let's look at some of these new tabs. So now we have our leader, as we've always had. Now we can see our heir, and we can see our queen. Now, if I die, and let's say my heir, Lazar, was not old enough to rule, then my queen would be my queen would now be the regent. And cool, it actually tells you where they're from. She's from Byzantium. Does that consort marriage ties? You know, that would be, I'm going to be friendly to you. However, I'm not going to do anything else. And I'm going to add the rest of pretty much just all the Slavic land here in the Balkans. I'm going to mark as provinces of interest. Is that Croatian? Yes, it is. So wait, does Venice hate me before I do that? No, they actually are kind of alright with me, so I guess I shouldn't mark their territory. Or yeah, pretty much all of the Slavic land here I do want to become mine. Venice is a potential ally. Oh wait, we do. Does Venice consider some of Bosnia's provinces? That's just going to end up being friction. There's nothing I can do to fix that. Let's see, who are the great powers again? So Ming is in first. And also the great powers, they can intervene between wars from the great powers and... Ooh. Oh wait, Poland is not a great power. Oh wait, no, I should be fine. I was thinking that, so if two great powers go at war with each other, the others can't intervene. However, let's say the Ottomans and the Timurids allied and they both went to war with Lithuania right now. The other great powers could intervene on the side of Lithuania because they are outnumbered. But since that is not the case, and I highly doubt the Ottomans will be allying the Timurids anytime soon, it will not matter. Alright, so let's go over here. Can I at least get a royal marriage with you? Maybe if I improve relations, that'll help. And do I have a diplomatic advisor? I do. So yeah, let's get you. My king's kind of old. My heir isn't that good. His traits are pretty good. My wife she does not have very good traits. Is there any other advisors that seem good enough to I'd want to do it now? I mean, Philip Markovic looks good. However, I don't want to spend all my... I mean, I do get a discount. You know what? Yeah, I should. So pretty much Bosnia is where we're going to have to invade first. And just like our other video, it really, my other playthrough, it really is going to matter if we can ally, if we can defeat the Ottomans, even once. Oh gee, thanks. Wait, they hate me. Although I guess, yeah, that technically does make sense that they would have interest in me staying independent so they could take my lands. And we do have, although a pathetic fleet, we do have one. We are transferring trade, but since we have so little trade power in those other nodes right now, we might as well just collect. Yeah, that's why I did not ally with you, Byzantium. Man, I'm kind of upset that they rivaled me. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, and also, Orthodox nations, this is one that is going to change us. Is normally what it was before is as it went up, you lost money, like your tax income. But that is no longer the case, so having it go up is going to be very nice. Like +2 missionary strength will be enough to help us against converting Sunni provinces. In fact, it'll completely negate the penalty they have to conversion. -3 local unrest and +33% manpower. So first, let's increase the size of the Serbian army. Let's just get another unit of Eastern Knights and some Eastern medieval infantry. We really need that alliance. We really need that alliance with Poland. Right. You're giving me the alliance, but not the royal marriage yet. Okay, that's what I thought. Now, is there anyone else I could attempt to ally? Who else are you allied with? You're allied with Lithuania. Yeah, I don't think Lithuania would ally me. Bohemia is pretty close. They might. And if I get Bohemia to join, oh, that's great. There we go. That's what I expected to happen. So are they now the great power? Yes, they are. See, if I improve relations enough with Bohemia, I can probably get them to ally with me too, and having, obviously, the Poland and Lithuania. Yeah, let the Holy Church be. Yeah, my guy in Poland. You come with me. Yeah, allying with Bohemia will be good. And if Bohemia pulls me into any wars, I don't actually think they have a way to getting to me, unless they get military access through Bosnia, the Ottomans, or Hungary. Or in the rare event, Albania still exists. Or they have to go through the ocean. However, that's probably not going to happen. So let's turn our... So first, let's get that royal marriage with Bohemia. And let's turn our maintenance down. Actually, let's mothball our fleet. Again, that is something that's not really going to be necessary. I mean, unless we go to war with Ragusa. Yeah, but at the same time... Why do you have a war goal in Novgorod? Trade dispute. Interesting. Yeah, merely to the fact that they're warning us. As I'm pain about. Oh, you know what? We should look at this. Institutions. So institutions, there are no longer tech groups. They're institutions. Now, the institutions have requirements to pop up in the world. And they also have some requirements to spread. Now, most of the civilized nations at the start have... Well, let me rephrase that. If you are a nation at the start of the game that is in the old world and you are not a tribal government, you have feudalism. I would say in the New World, because the reason I excluded the New World from there, as always, forgetting how to speak, is mostly due to the fact that, so the Inca and the Aztec nations are not tribal governments, unlike many of the other ones around them. They do have, like full, I believe they have despotic monarchies. I don't think they have feudal monarchies. However, they do not have feudalism. I don't know why. I think that they should change it so that if you're so if there's a modifier where if you are a New World nation, Old World nation, and you are, what are the requirements again? Oh, if you are a civilized nation in the Old World, so you're not tribal, like Hedjaz is tribal. So they're not feudal, but there's some of them like Mali and Ayer and Songhai, I think might be, where they are full-out despotic monarchies. However, they have in their capital, they have a modifier that it will start giving them feudalism over time. I feel like that, these guys over here should have like a very smaller version of it, because I feel like the Aztecs and the Inca, if left maybe not the Aztecs, but the Inca probably over time could have come up with some of these things on their own. Obviously, they would not be able to achieve many other institutions that Europe did, or Asia and Northern Africa did on their own. But, I mean, coming up with advancing in those kind of ways due to the fact they got a centralized government would probably be beneficial. Maybe not even the Aztecs, maybe just the Inca, because the Aztecs really weren't a centralized government at all. I mean, the Aztecs themselves is kind of it's not a made-up term, as it's really the Aztec Triple Alliance. It's much more akin to, say, I almost want to say like the Athenian Delian League, where you had all the vassal cities and others paying tribute to the main cities in charge. Now, I might as well fabricate it. You know what? Should I, for right now, attempt to get an alliance with them? Wait. Oh, wait. I remember now about warnings. Because it's been a while since I've actually got warned by a nation. For the warning to take effect, that nation must also be bordering who is doing the warning. For example, Wallachia. If I declare on Wallachia, the Ottomans will join. If I declare on Bosnia, they, however, will not join on their side. So let's yeah, let's just take, actually, let me check the resources in here again. Yarn. I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, you don't really have anything worth really taking. Yeah, and these are all in the Ragusa. Really, that's in the Venice trade node? So it is. So I just want to make sure Donji Kraji is the last one I take. I'll do... Oh, I actually got decent. That is new. Oh, that must be saying that the two traits. Yeah, let's just get golden era for culture. Let's see, they're made up of... So I'll just hire some mercs. I could attempt to just do... I still want like one or two more. Like one or two more men. Wait, what? Has technology group Western. You know, it also might be that the technology groups are still left in there, just so that there's a way to distinguish what units you get. Because otherwise they have no impact. Like right now, like the Mamluks and like France they advanced technology at the exact same time. You know, I think the Ottomans might be a bit wary of declaring war on me. Because I would bring in Poland, Lithuania, and Bohemia. I've actually never gotten to ally both of these guys before. Because Bohemia is a decently strong ally to have. Now, I guess it just doesn't count. Maybe if I reload, then I'll be able to see in Lithuania's territory. So let's hire 2 mercs. How much money am I losing? I'm gonna screw it. Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to ever fight Albania. One strategy I saw her actually defeating the Ottomans was that you attack Albania, but you vassalize them, so you get Skanderbeg in your own army if you have a bigger one. So yeah, that is a strategy. Will they move? Oh, you know. Did they literally just run? Good, I might be able to siege out this province before they're done. If I could siege this out without attacking their army at all, I would not be upset. Yeah, I know I'm going to be taking some loans. Yeah, if I knew it would be this easy, I just would have attacked sooner and just not gotten. Let the Holy Church be. Like, there's no reason other than something that may be in the decisions to not increase your patriarch authority. I think that may literally be the end of the war. I do want to take... some land. Yeah, and you know what? There's no reason for me to even... Like, how much war score would it be for me to take 2 provinces? Oh, it's because the war's gone on for, like, no time. They'll accept it. They won't accept it. I do want to get some money out of you. Let me pay off my debts. How much money... Oh yeah, and obviously now at the end of the wars, 0 people died. Yeah, 1,000 people died to it, well, casualties to attrition, and 0 people died hurt, and 0 casualties from combat. Well, thanks, I guess, Bosnia. Making it easy. And I can pay off my loans. I think this is going to be a good Let's Play. This has already started off pretty good. Yeah. So one thing I always wondered is that this Visoki province, I don't think that's what it was called when they had it. It might have just been... But what was the capital of the Duchy of the Kingdom of Bosnia? Are we a duchy? Oh no, we are a kingdom. There's almost never any duchy titles. Very, very few. Because, like, why is that called Bosnia? I haven't looked up enough to know why. I guess I could do that and report back to you. Oh yeah, we're on the board. All right, now time to be afraid. You know, it might be worth it to tear down. No, I'm gonna leave that fort there, just because if I go to war with the Ottomans, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. This is gonna be a good playthrough, guys. I literally don't see how this could go bad. This is fantastic. Now, let's start building this more spy network. And because we barely had to fight them in 9 more years, we'll be able to fight to declare on them again. I do wish Ragusa was not guaranteed by the Ottomans. And I think the whole reason they did that was for a balance change too. Because then I would just annex Ragusa. And Ragusa is a fairly rich province. Sorry for that. Do it. I dare you, Bosnia. Hey, I had a feeling he'd die. Do I have an heir? Oh wait, that means my advisors are more expensive now. No, I'll keep them. Yeah, let's redo our royal marriage with Bohemia. Now, that did not get me a consort. Is there anyone else who would like to be my friend? They like me. But we won't ally because of reasons. Oh, did you get excommunicated? Rip. Anyone else I can be friends with? Would Ragusa itself ally with me? Oh, yeah. Maybe just flat out telling them that I want their land. It's not the best way to get someone like you. Oh, it already is marked as a country of special interest. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like, that when you're on this screen, you can't right-click the icon to say, I want them to be a country of special interest. Oh yeah, and also in, well, this wasn't in this game's patch, but it was actually for Crusader Kings 2 that came out today. The new patch updated the converter. So it made it so, like, if your realm... Well, let me talk about the problems first with the old converter. In the old converter, like, no matter how the world was set up, like, let's say the Mongols... No, the Aztecs invaded and literally burned all of Western Europe to the ground. What would happen is, it didn't really matter if you had the last surviving kingdom in Europe over here. Your provinces were still going to be dirt poor no matter how prosperous you made them. No matter how rich the people there were. Didn't matter. You were going to be... I'm cracking my knuckles. You would be dirt poor. No matter what. Because of it. Because it would take the provinces from over here. Actually, maybe over here isn't the best example. When you make the glorious Finnish Empire, your provinces would be dirt poor. Now with the new update, assuming it's all built up and prosperous, yeah, those lands that the Mongols came and burned to the ground, or that the Aztecs came, they're going to be poorer, assuming they didn't get built back up again. And if your Finnish Empire is a lot stronger and a lot richer, then you'll have and your provinces will have different base taxes and such. And they changed the way ideas are assigned. And they changed the way that... Oh, so many of the heresies and Zunus, because Zunus originally did not have its own symbol, now have symbols for Europa Universalis IV. And I believe some of them have taken some of the mechanics from stuff such as Reformed and Protestantism. And overall, I think that's good changes. And I know they did change what the world looks like in Sunset Invasion a bit. Now, I wonder how the institutions would work if you just ran a time-lapse game of a Crusader Kings 2 converted Sunset Invasion game. Because they would probably have feudalism too, and many of the requirements, other than things such as favoring something in Europe or Protestant or Reformed, would apply over to the Crusader Kings 2 thing. Oh yeah, and also in the mini-map, I don't know if you can see it because... Oh, the Renaissance! Countries that have not fully... Alright. Yeah, where? Okay, so the Renaissance is heavily favored to appear in Italy. I think there is a very small chance it won't appear in Italy, but pretty much it will. Alright, why is it showing up in my capital specifically? It is a European province with 10 development, and that's it. Are there any other of my provinces I can boost up to 10 decently easy? Kosovo, rightful Serbian clay, can... Ooh, maybe I just shouldn't have done that because that's 9. So now, assuming I'll let the month take over, and I'll end the episode over here. Yep, not Kosovo is getting it. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode. I am excited to be back playing as Serbia, and what the hell is going on? Oh yeah, someone, I noticed this on the subreddit, that every time you start a game, Castile disinherits Enrique. Wait, it's going to be really easy to personally uni them, to be honest. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!